This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by the one, the only Josh Parker of Milford football and soon to be Milford basketball. How's it going?
Good. How about you?
I am doing well. Obviously, what a way to pretty good football season on there. Obviously not the way that you wanted to end it, but overall just kind of talk about how this year, just this year and how it went.
I personally love the way this year went, except for the ending. Obviously, I think it was a good senior year to have. I've been playing with these guys since like fourth grade, and I think this was a good way to finish it off.
Yeah. What was it? What to get off to the way that you guys played. I mean, just getting some big wins throughout the year. Just kind of talk about just how this program has grown since you've gotten there.
So obviously, before my class and the couple before me, Milford was never really looked at as a football program. But now I feel like after these last couple of successful seasons, people aren't going to look down as much anymore. So I think that this was another good stepping stone towards the right direction.
Yeah, just remind everybody what position you played.
I play DB and slot receiver.
Okay. So, playing both sides of the ball, I know it's always fun, but what was it like to go out and catch passes and then also try to get passes on defense and stuff?
Catching passes is always fun. Our quarterback, Ryan, I played with him since like sixth grade. So there's a lot of chemistry there. And then defense, though, has always been my favorite thing to play. So,
yeah. Just being a part of, the program and, you've kind of seen it grow into, these past 2 years. What has it been just like to be a part of, this program, these last 4 years and just all the successes that you've had?
I think I've really enjoyed my time at Milford, being part of that culture change into more of a stable football program that has now had a winning season 3 years in a row. That's been really fun for me.
Yeah, and in your time, you've gotten to do, a lot of cool things. This year you beat South Lyon, of course, getting the big win against Lakeland last year.
Mm-hmm.
Just those things, like doing a lot of things, getting the win against Mott this year. What were some of those things like? And just talk about like the best moment that you've had throughout your time.
I think one of the best moments for sure was beating Lakeland last year, and also the game against Western my sophomore year, because those were both 2 times we haven't beat those teams in like forever. Same with South Lyon this year. So those are like big memories that I'll probably never forget.
Yeah. I know that you kind of, what has Milford football meant just to you personally?
I grew up always going to the varsity games and sometimes, leave at halftime because the score wasn't very close. But now it was really important to me to shift the mindset of a lot of people to where, maybe they stay for the whole game and maybe we do actually win. So that's always been really important to me.
Yeah. So kind of talk about like how, just what football really just means to you.
Football has always been super important to me because like my dad and my grandpa both played it. So immediately, as soon as I knew what it was, I fell in love with it and I've been playing it ever since. So,
yeah. So I know what's it just kind of like to, your plan, since you are a senior, I must ask this, like talk about, your plan. I know your senior year is still is far from over, but as of course you get ready for a very exciting basketball season. We'll get into which we'll get into in a little bit, but and also and just talk about what you want to do next year.
So I'm not actually looking to play sports in college right now. Hopefully U of M is the plan for education. So,
okay. What do you want to go into?
Business and data science.
Okay. All right. Um, and finally, before we move on to basketball, what is just talk about what you'll miss about high school football.
Just the atmosphere on a Friday night. Like everyone's cheering for your team and you're trying to impress everyone in the community and go out there and just play your game. I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Okay. All right. Now we must so football is over, basketball
Mhm.
is just right around the corner. What's it going to be like I know how big of a year you guys had last
Yeah.
year, and a lot of guys coming back.
Mhm.
Obviously, obviously we'll talk to coach we'll do the official preview with Coach Gilbert in a few weeks, but what's it going to be like, and how excited are you just to kind of be a part of Milford boys basketball after a really exciting year?
I'm really excited for this year. Just knowing the season we had last year and then having the chance to maybe reciprocate that and do it again, that gets me pumped up.
And most of the guys are going to be returning. Yes,
Mhm.
I think Sam is going to be tough, but
Absolutely.
and losing I know and I'm drawing a blank here. I know you lost a lot of a couple other guys too, but
Yeah, the
you're
Jack was pretty good.
yeah, that's what I was going after. You're back. Of course, guys are going to get more, expanded roles. Anthony, of course,
Mhm.
will be back. Carson will be back. What's it just going to be like, just, with the chemistry between all you guys?
I think it's going to be very exciting to watch because a lot of us played spring basketball too with each other, and that led right into summer. So we've all played with each other a very good amount. So it's going to be fun to play with.
Yeah. So just kind of take, I know, kind of take me through, like, because you're going to be a pretty busy kid these
Mhm.
next few weeks.
Yeah. So right now, obviously, football ended Friday. Got right back to work today with basketball. So lots of stuff going on.
Absolutely. I just talk about how you kind of balance everything as you end one chapter, as you end one sport and begin another.
Right now, it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of conditioning and weightlifting, so that's pretty similar to football. But like actual basketball starts in about 2 weeks, so that'll be a little bit of a switch up.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Josh, I know we got to know you a lot last time. Let's get to know you a little more. How about that?
Deal.
Okay. Skiing or snowboarding?
I've only been skiing once and never been snowboarding, so I'll have to go with skiing on that one. But I think it'd be fun to try both.
Okay. Golf or tennis?
I gotta go golf. I live on a golf course, so
Okay. How far can Josh drive the ball?
not very far. Not a strong suit,
Yeah.
so probably around like 200 yards.
Yeah, not me either. So, favorite movie?
Ooh, probably Interstellar.
Okay. How's your fantasy team doing?
But I'm in 2 leagues right now, and I'm both like 6-1, so we're pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Josh. Let's see. Um, would you rather watch the NBA or Major League Baseball?
Probably the NBA, just because I don't really play baseball, and I think it's more exciting. But
Is
yeah,
Josh ready for the in-season tournament?
I am so ready.
Okay. And finally, what is an interesting fact people do not know about you?
Ooh, um, I know a lot. Some of my close friends know this, but I was actually born in Canada.
I did not.
So
Wow,
yeah.
I did not know that. So that's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
All right. Josh, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, and look forward to having you back on again later in the year.
Thank you for having me.